So, have you noticed that the map music gets a little bit peppier every time we beat a boss? I love that, by the way. It took me a little while to notice. It took me until I beat that boss until I noticed, but it's pretty cool. Another thing I want to point out is the Bramble level is shit. It's garbage. Makes me want to fucking spew, man. Ugh. That level is so many things that I consider bad design. Someone was asked to make a fucking textbook example about it. I forgot. Yeah, they're as annoying as they seem. Excellent! Oh, this isn't the level where we get it. Oh, god damn it. It's one more level, isn't it? Point is, we're gonna get a new gun soon, and it's the sniper gun. It's the Snipper Spipper. Oh my god. You know, I thought when I said to that guy, hey listen, I'm not gonna be available for a second. I thought he would take the fucking hint and, you know, not talk to me for a second. This guy has no fucking concept of personal space. Like, holy shit, the amount of people lately that I've met that are just, like, don't seem to understand that someone doesn't want to talk to them. And might just not... Like, I understand. It's annoying when someone doesn't straight up tell you that they don't want to talk to you, but... Take a hint is a thing people say, and they say it for a reason, and it's because some people don't take a fucking hint, and they should. Here's a good tip. If someone doesn't come towards you with a certain degree of enthusiasm and energy, odds are they don't want to talk to you. For fuck's sake, is it that fucking hard? Is that much of a fucking mystery to figure out? That if someone isn't actively engaging you in conversation, they don't want to fucking talk to you? God, you wouldn't think it would be that much of a fucking mystery to solve, huh? Also, I don't know if it's me, but the last few areas seem to be a lot harder on the ammo conservation. Especially the Bramble. I was like, oh, I'm just choking for ammo. Why did he die? I didn't hit him that much. What the fuck is this song? Not to say the song is bad, but... What is the song? It's really goofy. I just didn't care. I just didn't care. I got so fucking sure of myself. Oh, you're gonna use this gun, right? You're gonna use this gun, right? Of course you're gonna use that gun. It's the good gun. Could you imagine if that was a solid waterfall and it was like, ah, ha, 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 you tried to jump through it, you like a fucking moron. Yeah. Again, the Silver Star Shooter is not a great upgrade. I don't think it's like worth it. I've yet to use the Super Cowboy Gun, so we'll see what that's like. But oh, this is where we get the upgrade. It's just that it's not immediately at the entrance. Can I just say that the World 7 house is not that great either? It's kind of a weak level. Yeah, they're still vulnerable, but not as vulnerable. Hitting them in the chin, but I hit them nonetheless. I just remember where this coin is. Not its exact location, but its approximately intended location. Which is on the stem of one of these. Look at how garbage that DPS is. Always balance your weapons on DPS first. Everything else second. Also, they use Revenants in some pretty nasty ways at some point, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. God, I forgot how this works. This one's really nasty because you have to do this. Which is very counterintuitive in a game about jumping, that you have to run towards it. Just saying. Just saying, YOLO bro. The Cupid gun is kind of a shit sniper. Look at that. That's not a good magnification for a sniper. It is pretty strong though. It's not as strong as it should be though. It's serviceable. I'm not gonna complain. Yay! It's not like I already have weapons that are pinpoint fucking accurate on the first shot. Oh, cool. In a second, I will show you the one good thing about the Cupid gun. God, I'm so sick of these fucking flowers. Here's the one good thing about this fucking thing. One-shots Revenants, pretty reliably to what I've been able to figure out. I don't care, man. Revenants are a real pain in this one. Because they're almost always used in a super annoying way. There's our fanciful coin. Yeah, surprisingly, it's the projectile speed that really is the upgrade of this one. Like, you don't think about projectile speed a lot, but once you get it upgraded, it's like, oh wow, that's a big difference. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm trying to cut down on my safe scumming. I'm trying to be an honest man, for fuck's sake. I think that's 4 shots. Which, in case you're not good at counting, is not many. Who hurt you, my dear son? Who hurt you and why didn't I kick his ass earlier? Game. But Joe, we don't have to worry about secret exits. I think this is just a straight plow through the park. Anyway, welcome to Le Shop. We have the silver gun, which we can't just jack. So, name's Mike. We're having a sale. I don't care. The whole ammo thing seems to be a way to scam you out of your coin so you can't coin heal your way through things. Let's do one more level. Oh, my mirror is pretty cool. I don't like this level. It has what I like to call time waster coins, which are coins you just have to waste a little bit of extra time to do. You know what? You know what I'm gonna put in the docket? What's it called? Minish Cap. I really like Minish Cap. Minish Cap is one of those games that makes me feel bad that I can't legitimately own it. But c'est la vis. So are the fish. Use the Link sound effect. It's the sound effect from the Legend of Link. Link's a Link. His name is Link. Link's name happens to be Link. Link. Name is Lunk. The only reason that I'm still being a little bit scummy about my saves is this is Doom, and getting stuck on things is kind of 90% of the game, so Link. Link. Little Link. Link. Little Link. Link. So this is the time waster. It's not fun. So I'm just gonna skip this one. We're just gonna not do this one because, as I said, this is just a big time waster. Here are some blocks. I'll show you how to get rid of those blocks in a second. But yeah, those blocks are just there, and that's the only thing stopping you from getting those coins. It requires you to make some dangerous jumps, but these are jumps you've already done, so it's like, okay. Thanks for respecting my time, video game. That, by the way, was not me speaking the truth. That was a hypotenuse, as they call it. As you can see, these guys, even though they probably should be, are not actually capable. Okay, now we're gonna get to see this jolly old chap. You saw that little thing? That is a. Actually, let me get my ass kicked by him so we know what his name is. What the fuck is this guy's accuracy? You know, for a scary enemy who's supposed to be like the sniper bait. There we go, it's a Super Revenant. I thought he was called a Super Revenant. Anyway, he's the main reason you get this gun. Also, this thing fires a lot faster than you think it does. It's just weird. Oh, hell. There. Now you go back, and those blocks are gone. That is the whole fucking thing, and I don't think that's nice, because like you just have to go back and forth a little bit. I get the point. It's like, oh, you figure it out, but once you figure it out, it's like, eh. Neat trick. Neat trick to link objects like that, but Yeah, I don't know. You know, maybe she's recording videos, but I'm just not interested in what I've got on the plate already. I want to do something fresh, and I look through my library, and I'm like, I don't want to play any of these right now. It's, you know what? I'll just play some Golden Souls. That's a nice, nice little pick-me-up title. What would have really sold the mirror thing is if you only use certain enemies in certain settings. Thinking about where some of the... Thinking about them beans, yo. What did I say about beans, though? What is there to say about beans that hasn't been said already? Huh? Oh, look, they're gonna pull this stunt again. It's just so fucking enthralling the first time. Yeah, they never give you a lot of Cupid mags. They're just like, here's one. And I know why. It's like they don't want you sniping, but... oh, Bert, you have a sniper gun! Hello, sir. Seriously wonder how to do that, because that's a pretty interesting effect for the Doom engine. You need the red skull key to activate that, but once you do, you're kind of done. That is the last key. The last big coin is not that well hidden. It's just got to find the button to push. Oh yeah, I made a little art on my Twitter, which you might not have seen because you're not following my Twitter. But I made some art for my Twitter. Not for my Twitter. I made art for a character that I want to play in D&D. They're Kobold, and I didn't use Kobold rules for them, because I don't like the rules for Kobold, so I'm like, okay, I'll just make the character Kobold, but I'll use the human statistics. And generally speaking, at least in my book, it's if you use any mechanics, if they're pre-existent, I'm fine. I don't care what your race is. Race is a sheen of paint. They're Kobold, and they used to be the poisoner in a group, in a Kobold raiding party. Like the head guy who made the poison so they could raid places. And then one person took them hostage and was like, cure my daughter of the poison. And she's like, oh fuck, this poison's nasty. I never knew it was this bad. Like, because you kill people that are poisoned, right? Like, you don't leave survivors, so they never get to see the consequences. And then they're like, okay, this is bad. And they run to the forest out of like, oh man, I'm a monster. Because I don't care how different a species something is. If you see something writhing in what is visibly pain, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I feel bad. Thank you. And I met a god who was going through a similar thing. He was like a god of poison, Heretic, who was like, yeah, shit sucks, don't it? I'm trying to become a god of life and atone for my deeds. And I was like, okay, fucking cool, man. Let's buddy cop this up. I'll be a doctor. You be my mystical god guy. And it's like, yeah, boy. That is the street version of how it happens. The in-world version is a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more appropriate for a fantasy setting, but you get the point. God damn, those octants just don't get the job done. On the same hand, it's like if you make the hitbox too large, everyone will hit you, and if you don't make them large enough, you get this. No, I think, yeah, here. If you don't push the red button, those blocks are not filled in. That's it. That is literally it. In case you didn't notice, if you want to open it, you have to go a little bit back. Don't forget that the secondary fire on this will penetrate through things. And don't be afraid to snipe. It is your God-given right to snipe. God did not die on a fucking cross, so you couldn't snipe. You have the fucking guts to tell me how to live my life. Better not be you, Grampy. I've been saving this bullet since you were 10. Fuck it, let me show you how weak this gun is. It took me 2 fucking shots to do that. I would like to point out that's a little bit stronger than the super shotgun, which is good. But it's not punchy enough for what it really needs to be. So what should a sniper rifle have? It only carries 20 shots. And if you can only carry 20 shots, every shot's got to be pretty fucking punchy. I understand not wanting to make the sniping... Like, I understand them wanting to make it like a proper counter-sniper, so it can't just one-shot the dude, but come on, man. I just beat the game. I think there's a limited number of points you can get. So I wonder if you get every point, the counter breaks. Anyway, next up is Chili Cliffs. I would like for you to welcome a new status effect. There we go. Frozen. It slows you down. It's not fun, as you can imagine.